Hi, everyone. um, my name's Marianne, and I'm excited to go on this adventure with you. It's a 4-week adventure. Um, these workshops over these 4 weeks are very close to my heart. Um, some of you may know that I have been deeply in my journey living as myself for 25 years now, huh? And when I had my reading with Ra, I don't know, I mean, I have no reason why I just jumped right in, it's not in our hands what we do, huh? It's, it's all just a happening and all an unfolding. So for me, I was very radical in my experiment. It was truly a matter of life or death. That's what it felt like for me. And Ra had asked me to do, rather than teaching human design, to give experiential workshops to help people really live who they are, huh? To get into their bodies, to experience something inside, not just learning the information. And over the last maybe 18 or 20 years, I've been doing these workshops. I call them immersions, and some of you may have been to an immersion that I've done in Taiwan, huh? Or in other parts of the world. And what I noticed was there were certain aspects of the experiment that were not really looked at in depth, huh? And they're important aspects. And I noticed that in the immersions, I would bring up these topics, talking individually to people and to the group. And about 4 or 5 years ago, I wanted to offer online workshops. I call them the Transformation Series, where I could speak for 1 hour only about one aspect. And it was beautiful to let everything I had inside, everything I've taken in from working with people, from seeing the difficulties that people have, from understanding what these aspects and becoming aware of these aspects, how they really benefited me in my journey, and how I saw it, it benefiting others in their experiment. So I'm excited to do this with you because it will be new. Nothing can ever really be repeated, huh? And there'll be 3 weeks where we will look at the not self. And the not self was a new term. It wasn't a term that Ra had used yet. And but I do relate to what the not self stood for, because once I had my reading, I really wanted to get rid of that not self, I mean, that was so intense. It was almost as if I hated my not self, and how I came to understand so much about the beauty of the not self, because it is who we are, and it's the pearl of our natural being is inside that not self. So I want to look at that with you, and also give you some things to just be aware of for the week till the next one, huh? And then I want to look at waiting. I mean, because this is really transformational, waiting, huh? You know, in a reading, it's about wait to respond, wait to be invited, wait the moon cycle, and even manifestors have to wait because they can't let their mind make decisions for them that they initiate. So this waiting is so rich and so deep, and to really understand it in your body can change your life, huh? And then I want to look at the mind, not the head and ajna that we've learned in human design, but the mind, you know, we all have. The mind that talks to us all the time, the mind that we really listen to for most of our life, and the mind that everyone on this planet is listening to. And so for the first 3 weeks, we're going to explore those 3 topics, and also to bring awareness to our own lives about those topics, huh? And then the final week will be for your questions. So no questions for the first 3 weeks. Just let the information go inside you and experiment with certain aspects that we talk about in that workshop. And then the final week, if there are questions, then that's the time. And yeah, I really look forward to these 4 weeks with you, and I hope that you want to join. Would you like to come? I have a deep connection with this part of the world, huh? Well, I'm a little. It's just very deep for me. I don't know what it is, but I really feel that we are connected, huh? And all I want to do is to help people become stable and to get a chance to live who you are, because this is precious, and we were born to be who we are. It's just been covered over. And these times, you know, those of you who were at the workshop that I did about 2027, these are intense times that we're living in, huh? And it's just begun. It's not going to get easy. In fact, I really feel it's going to become more difficult. But if you're living who you are, it's not difficult, because you're grounded in yourself. You're stable in yourself. And then whatever's happening out in the world, it's the movie. And this is where all my energy is right now. And this is why I'm offering these workshops. It's 4 workshops together. It's a package, because they're all so important to the experiment. I didn't want to have one just be off on its side. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I look forward to being with you, huh? And see you in, I think it's the middle of July, huh? For the first one. Okay, bye-bye.